Welcome back for another English lesson about verbs. Today our subject matter is present tense verbs. A present tense verb is a verb that shows something that's happening right at this moment. It's happening now. I'd like you to think of a present tense verb as doing a play-by-play, like you're watching a sports game. It's telling you what's happening right now. Like, for example, if I was watching a football game, I might be telling somebody what's happening that was in the other room. And I might say, the Vikings fumble the ball. The Broncos pick up the fumble. The player runs into the end zone. The Broncos score a touchdown. The Broncos win. All of that is happening right now in the present tense. Now notice that I didn't use any helping verbs. I didn't use is or are or was with my verbs. I simply added an S to the verb to show that it was happening now. For example, if there's one noun that's doing the action, for example, me, Mrs. Netto talks to you. That's showing that it's happening right now. There's only one of me, Mrs. Netto. And so if there's one noun, I add an S to the verb. Mrs. Netto talks to you. Notice I didn't add an is. I didn't add ing. I added the S. Mrs. Netto talks to you. But if there was more of me here or more people here, I wouldn't even have to add the S. I could say we talk to you. By making the nouns plural, you don't have to add the S to it if there's more than one of you. If I said, the bird sings outside, one bird means I have to add an S to it. But now if there's a bunch of birds out there, I would say, the birds sing to me. If there's more than one, I don't have to even add the S, okay? So I want you to remember in today's lesson that when we do present tense verbs, that the rules for adding S's to the end of a word still happen. For example, most nouns, we just add an S. Talk becomes talks. We don't have to change the spelling except for to add the S. But remember our other rules. We have words that already end in an S, a CH, an SH, an X, and a Z, and if those words end with that letter, we have to add an ES instead of just an S. And then there's our consonant in front of the Y. For example, tries, I would have to change the Y to an I and add ES. I'm going to do a little play-by-play with my helper and see if you can listen to how I am going to talk to you in present tense. I'm going to act like it's a play-by-play and show you what he's doing in present tense verbs. Enjoy. Donnie walks into the kitchen. Donnie opens the freezer. He takes out some ice cream.
What are you doing?
Don't mind me. Just don't mind me. He sets the ice cream on the table. He opens up the ice cream. Donnie tries to take out an ice cream cone from the package. He pulls.
Are you going to do this all day?
I haven't decided yet. He puts the spoon into the ice cream. He crumbles the cone into pieces. Donnie, you can't put that hard ice cream into a cone or it will break like that. Be gentle. Okay, back to present tense verbs. Donnie puts the spoon into the hard ice cream. He takes out too big of a piece. Donnie laughs. Donnie tries to get the ice cream to fit into the cone. He pushes the spoon down on all sides.
I just want to make an ice cream cone.
Okay, just ignore me.
Oh, I'd like to ignore you.
Donnie pushes the ice cream with the spoon. He holds the cone in his hand. Donnie stabs the spoon into the hard ice cream.
Donnie tires of this play-by-play.
Donnie yells at me.
Donnie wants to push this ice cream in Mrs. Netto's face.
Donnie pushes the ice cream into Mrs. Netto's face.
Donnie eats his delicious ice cream cone.
I hope it's good.
Oh, it's delicious.